So next we can see the Thevenin's theorem. So it is the definition of Thevenin's theorem. It's any linear active network with output terminals A and B can be replaced by a single voltage source series with single impedance. Okay. So it is the equivalent circuit. So we can move to the problem. We can see. So listen. For the following circuit, determine the open circuit voltage at load terminals and Thevenin's resistance at AB, load current and load power. Okay. So it is the circuit given. You want to find these parameters. So using Thevenin's theorem. So it is the circuit. So what is the first step in Thevenin's theorem? Thevenin's theorem, first step enna, you want to draw the equivalent circuit. So what is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit? Thevenin's voltage is series with the Thevenin's resistance. Okay, so it is the equivalent circuit, and here you want to draw the load resistance if it is given in the question. If it is open circuit means you want to draw the equivalent circuit, you want to draw as a open circuit. Okay, so first step you want to find Thevenin. Okay, so what is the step to find Thevenin? Thevenin find பண்ண என்ன பண்ணோம், open circuit the load resistor, இருக்க இடத்தை disconnect பண்ணி விட்டோம். Okay, so open circuit the load resistor. So if you open circuit the load resistance, what happen? So it is the open circuit. So Thevenin is the open circuit voltage. Thevenin is the open circuit voltage. Okay, so open circuit voltage இதில் இருக்கு, இந்த பிளேஸில் இருக்கு. So now we know voltage across this resistor. இந்த ரெசிஸ்டரில் என்ன வோல்டேஜோ அதே வோல்டேஜ் தான் இந்த இடத்துல இருக்கும். இதுதானே. ஸோ இஃப் யூ ஃபைண்ட் த வோல்டேஜ் அக்ராஸ் திஸ் ரெசிஸ்டர் மீன்ஸ் யூ வில் கெட் த Thevenin's voltage. Can you understand? Here there is no voltage because it is open circuited, so no current flows across this resistor. Okay, so you want to find Thevenin. So Thevenin is the open circuit voltage. In order to find open circuit voltage, if you find the voltage across 12 ohm resistor, then you will get easily the open Thevenin's voltage. Can you understand? Okay, so now we want to write the mesh matrix. How will you write mesh matrix? R11. What is R11? First loop la irukra resistors எல்லாத்தையும் add பண்ணிக்கோங்க. 12 plus 6, that is 18 ohm. Next R12. 12 is 1. First loop, second loop la common irukra resistor 12, and next R21. Second loop, first loop la common irukra resistor, that is 12. Next R22, second loop la irukra resistor 24 plus 4, 28. Okay, so now except this element, that is R11 and R2, remaining element you want mark as the negative sign, so minus. Okay, so here I1, I2, and what was the voltage source in this loop? 96. Okay, 96, and it is so it is a voltage rise. Okay, so you want to mark as plus 96 important. Okay, rise then agudhu. Then in second loop there is no voltage, so it is marked as 0. So by solving this you will get the value I1, I2. Okay, now we want to find, so இதில் flow ஆகிற current என்னது, இந்த resistor வழியாக flow ஆகிற current I2. So you want to find I2 தெரியும் நமக்கு 3.2. So V is equal to I into R. So Thevenin is equal to I2 into 12. So you got Thevenin value. This is the second step. Now what is third step? You want to find Thevenin. How will you find Thevenin? Thevenin's resistance. So open circuit the load resistance. Same step. Load resistor open circuit பண்ணணும். அப்புறம் current source இருந்த open circuit, voltage source இருந்த short circuit. This is the step to find the Thevenin. Okay, so you want to open circuit the load resistance. Then if there is any current source means you want to open circuit. Otherwise if you have voltage source means you want to short circuit the voltage source. Okay, so simplify diagram இந்த மாதிரி கிடைக்கும். Okay, so now if you see here the 6 ohm and 12 ohm resistor are parallel. இதுதானே, இந்த எண்டுக்குலேருந்து இந்த எண்டு இப்படி கனெக்ட் ஆகிருக்கு. ஸோ தீஸ் டூ ரெசிஸ்டர்ஸ் ஆர் parallel. So if you solve this parallel, R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2, you get 4 ohm. So now this 4 ohm and this 4 ohm 8 ohm resistor are series. So 4 ohm plus 4 ohm, that is both are series, so you can add them, so you will get 8 ohm. So now this 8 ohm and 12 ohm are again parallel. Okay, so 12 into 8 divided by 12 plus 8, 48 ohm, 4.8 ohm. And now this 4.8 and 4 ohm are series, so you get Thevenin as 8 ohm, 8.8 ohm resistor. Can you understand? Okay, so now Fourth step, step 4 is you want to find the IL current, load current. Load current, what is load current? The current flowing through the resistor, load resistor, that is the load current. So அது எப்படி find பண்ணுங்க? You know V is equal to IR, then I is equal to V by R, that is V Thevenin divided by series ஒரே லூப்ல தானே இருக்கு. So R Thevenin and RL series, so divided by R Thevenin plus RL. So add these two value, you got 1.33 ampere. Okay, so you got IL. So question la இன்னொரு parameter find பண்ண கேட்டிருக்காங்க, that is load power. How will you find load power? To find load power, the formula is power is equal to I squared R. So IL squared into RL. So you got 1.33 squared into 20, 35.37 watt. Can you understand? Okay. So Thevenin's theorem, first step you want to draw the equivalent circuit. Next you want to find V Thevenin. In order to find V Thevenin, you want to open circuit the load resistor. Third step, R Thevenin. For the to open circuit the load resistor, short circuit the voltage source and open circuit the current source. Next you want to write all the parameters in the equivalent circuit and you want to find IL, load current. Okay, the formula is V Thevenin by R Thevenin plus RL, and again the question they have given to find the load power, so you can find it. Okay, so you can see another one problem in Thevenin circuit. So if you want to find Thevenin's equivalent circuit for the network between A and B, so see here they have given the circuit in this form. Okay, so listen, so this is the circuit. So here there is one 10 volt source 3 ohm, current source 2 ohm, current source 2 ohm. So the circuit பார்த்தாலே you can apply the which network, that is you can apply source transformation. Okay, so how you can apply source transformation? You know, when the current source is series with the resistor. Okay, when the current source is series with the resistor, you can convert to the voltage source parallel with the voltage source. When current source is parallel with the resistor, you can convert to the voltage source series with the resistor. Okay, so அதே மெத்தட் source transformation யூஸ் பண்ணி இதை ஈக்குவலன்ட் சர்க்யூட்டுக்கு கொண்டு வர வேறு ஒன்றுமே ஃபைண்ட் பண்ண போகிறதில்ல. ஸோ யூஸிங் த source transformation you can easily find the equivalent circuit. Okay, so how can you find? See, so first using source transformation, here there is one voltage source and resistor, so you can convert to current source parallel with the resistor. Current source parallel with the resistor. So how you can write current source parallel with the resistor? So V is equal to I into R, voltage source. So I into R means, so here I is equal to V by R, 10 by 3. So 10 by 3, so here current source, so I is equal to V by R, that is 10 by 3. So the value is 3.33 3 ohm resistor. Okay, so here see, two current sources are parallel. So two current sources are parallel means you can add it. So 3.3 plus 5, that is 8.33 plus 3 plus 2, not so here what is the value? 3. These two resistors are parallel, so you can simplify using parallel formula. 3 into 2 divided by 3 plus 2. So what is the value? 6 by 5. Okay, so you got 1.2 ohm. So now see, the current source is parallel with the resistor, this current source is parallel with the resistor. So when current source is parallel with the resistor, you can solve by voltage source series with the resistor. So you can solve this and you can solve this also. So how you can solve? V is equal to I into R, that is 8.33 into 1.2, correct? V is equal to I into R. Okay, 8.33 into 1.2. So what is the value? 9.99. So we are taking this as 10 volt. Okay, and next one, here also V is equal to I into R, that is 5 into 1. Okay, so the direction எப்படி போடணும்னா, here arrow, the tail, here the arrow mark head, இது வந்து plus, இது minus. Okay, so arrow mark இருக்கிறது பக்கம் plus போடணும். So only here the larger symbol and here minus, negative symbol. Okay, so now these two resistor are series. Okay, then சீரீஸாக இருந்தால் எப்படி போட்டுக்கலாம், நம்ம 3 ஓம்னு எழுதிக்கலாம், அப்படி தானே? And now this also in series. So if two voltage sources is, you can add it. So now if you see, it is rising and it is also rising, correct? So you can add it, 10 and 5. So 10 plus 5, 15 volt, and these two are series, add it, 2.2 ohm. So now it is voltage source series with resistor, again voltage source series with resistor. And now you can simplify. When voltage source series with resistor, you can simplify as current source parallel with the resistor. So current source parallel with the resistor எப்படி மார்க் பண்ணுவீங்க I is equal to V by R. So 15 by 2.2 is what is the value 6.81 and next to this 2.2 resistor current source second. இப்போ ரெண்டு current source parallel இருந்துச்சு you can add it. So 5 plus 6.81 11.81, these two are parallel, so 2.2 into 2.2 into 2 divided by 2.2 plus 2, the value is 1.05. So now again the current source is parallel with the resistor. You can simplify as voltage source transformation. Using source transformation you can find as voltage source series with the resistor, current source parallel with the resistor, and the source transformation use பண்ணி voltage source series with the resistor மாதிரிக்கலாம். So V is equal to, what is the value? V is equal to I into R, that is 11.81 into 1.05. So you got 12.4. Okay, so 12.4 value, and the series resistance, that resistance 1.05. Can you understand? So this is about the source transformation, Thevenin's theorem using source transformation problem.